Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, my name is Yanis and I run Percy's Angels, my little embroidery studio in Canada. And today, oh my god, I have a lot to catch you up on. So our TikTok randomly exploded. We're talking 4 million views and counting, and the Instagram reel 2.4 million. I'm still trying to process it all, to be honest. Orders started flying in and I've been just trying to keep my head above water. It's been amazing, don't get me wrong, but it's also a lot whenever we go viral. And the wildest part is that I was super stressed out before all of this happened. Like literally a week ago, before going viral, I was losing sleep over the whole tariff situation with the US orders. It's definitely not as glamorous as it looks, but I'm super grateful, like genuinely. I've never had so many eyes on my business before, so it means the world to me. Anyways, I wanted to take you guys behind the scenes of all the chaos, from shipping changes to trying to stay organized with the flood of new orders. We are officially selling our very first industrial machine that we purchased like 3 years ago. It'll free up some space, but I'm so sad to see her go, but it has to be done. We found a buyer off Facebook Marketplace and he's picking it up this afternoon. So we're kind of moving it out into the garage, so it might be a bit easier for him to take it into his truck, I guess, but I'm not even sure if he's coming. I am kind of sad to let go of this machine because it's been with us from almost the very beginning. I mean, this was our first industrial machine, so it was our first really big upgrade from a multi-needle machine, but it was only 6 needles. But because we are moving soon, I cannot have that many industrial machines because we are going to be downsizing for sure. This is a huge area, which is why we have so many machines that are so big. But because we're downsizing from, I guess, a home right now to a townhome, most likely we are not going to have this much space to store. And also I'm worried about noise complaints because right now we live in a detached home, so I guess you can't really hear how loud the machines are as our neighbors. But if we were to move into, for example, a condo or a townhome, we're going to be right next to our neighbor. We might even be sharing a wall, which is really concerning to me. And some places don't allow small businesses to be ran in the complex or the condo, so we will have to figure something out. But for now, we are trying to get rid of only one of our industrial machines, and then we'll see what happens from there. If worst comes to worst, we will sell off all of our machines and then purchase, I guess you can say downgrade. I wouldn't really say a downgrade. We would just be downsizing to a smaller embroidery machine, back to our 6 needle our 6 needle machines instead of the 15 needle that we have right now, which is a big difference. But again, we don't use every single color on there, so 6 needles work perfectly fine for us for the time being. It is May 24th today, and we went absolutely viral on TikTok and Instagram, which has never happened to us before. This is the first time where we went viral on both platforms, and it has been so crazy for the last few days. I think we've been getting hundreds of orders every single day for the last 2 days, I think, when I posted it. Honestly, I didn't really think much of it when I posted it because it was a custom order from a customer that wanted a specific thing said on a shirt. So I decided to post it, and all of a sudden it went viral. So I have no idea what happened. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm speechless right now and I don't know what to say. I'm just super grateful because it has been so rough for our small business for the last couple of months because of the whole tariff situation, and it has been deterring people to buy from the States. So it's been crazy to see the amount of support that I've been getting from the States now, and also internationally in Australia, New Zealand, the UK. And I don't know, I'm just super happy and I'm so grateful that this happened. I was actually pretty upset about my small business a couple of days ago because we were really struggling, and I was just like, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to go. I don't know if I should continue down this stream or I should kind of switch up the line of work that I do. But now, I don't know, I just got a new sense of motivation again. But again, this comes with a lot of consistency. I think I kind of fell off for the last few months, which is why I haven't been doing as well. But now that things have been kind of settling down from the video, I am going to make a social media kind of plan for myself just to keep myself consistent because I have not been doing that lately. We were getting so many orders and notifications yesterday that we had to mute our phones when we went to go watch Lilo and Stitch in the theaters because I was like, holy crap, why is my phone blowing up? This is your sign to post consistently because you never know. I was getting literally hundreds of views, like 700 or like even 300 views per TikTok, which is pretty low for the amount of followers I have, and it's been like this for a couple of months already. But then I posted this and it got 3.2 million views and counting now, which is insane. And then the next video I posted got like 800 views again. So clearly it shows you that not every video is going to do well. And even if it doesn't do well or as expected, you should continue posting because it's literally like a lottery ticket system. I really believe in that. Social media is crazy now and it can completely change your life. And I don't know. I don't even know what to say right now because I'm so overwhelmed. Like, this always happens when I go extremely viral. I know that I've done this a couple of times now and I know exactly what to do, but it still kind of stresses me out, but it makes me really excited again. And I just don't know how to explain that feeling. I don't know if anyone else has that feeling as well, where it's kind of overwhelming, but you're so excited at the same time. Jackie created this new system for us that shows us exactly how many items we need in each size and color. It's been a total game changer for us because before we'd always end up over ordering or just kind of guessing, but now we're able to see exactly what we need to restock, which saves us a lot of time and money. While he's been working on that system, I've been sorting out our sticker issue, especially for the US shipments. I had to start printing and applying these special stickers for all my US parcels and then pack them into cellophane bags before shipping. Apparently, customs is actually opening every single parcel that crosses the border. I really didn't think that they had the time, but unfortunately they do. Some of our older parcels were even rejected because there were new regulations that happened between the time we shipped and then it reached the border. So that's why it all came back to us. And that is exactly why I was so stressed a few days ago, because customers were complaining about the delays and everything like that. I spent a lot of time researching on how to stay compliant with the current US regulations and making sure that everything is labeled We are down one machine, so it's been a little bit slower to kind of process these orders, but we've been making do. Right after figuring out the whole shipping mess and sticker situation, the orders just poured in. Like, we got over 400 orders in the past week alone. It's really been non-stop in here. Most of our time lately has been spent hooping, running the embroidery machines, of course, unhooping, cutting stabilizer, repeat that about 400 times 2 sweatshirts because we were selling them as a set. Thank God my mom's been helping out with the folding because without her, we'd literally be drowning in sweatshirts right now. We've been packing every single day just to keep up. It's definitely a little bit chaotic, but we are pushing through, guys. We're almost at the finish line now with this batch, just trying to take it one step at a time.